Welcome back to the 360 Traveler. You know what? I finished this 30 minutes video in the garden. Saw Simeon. Finally, I know the name of the place. Or do you say it differently? And now it's my last day. Garden of Saw Simeon. Yeah, it's my last day in PLOVDIV. It's gonna get dark like in half an hour, and I'm thinking, are we gonna make a last video? And that's unexpected. But I was actually saying in the garden, I was talking about, if you don't like technical stuff about that, you just came to see PLOVDIV, then I'm gonna talk about hard drives and stuff. If you want to film with this kind of cameras, you're gonna need some storage. Because this kind of camera takes a lot of gigabytes. Okay, so I was talking about that. I was saying I can basically, because I bought in Singapore before to leave, 3 hard drives, the old school hard drives, not the, I don't know how you call them, just the basic hard drives with not the SSD, the solid state disk, but the one that can get damaged if you drop them too much, which are quite big. So this one is like 250 grams, and you get 4 terabytes, which is a lot of space, a lot of memory. For the past month, I've been using about 2 terabytes or a bit less. So I've been taking a lot of videos. Maybe 30, something like that. Maybe on average about 1 video a day. I gotta check, but I was saying that, because the price of those hard drives, I bought them second hand in Singapore, and they cost me about 50 euro. 50 euro like a day. What am I saying? 50 euro like for one hard drive of 4 terabytes. So it's basically about $15 US, or like 12, 13 euro for 1 terabyte. So I used 2 terabytes for the past 1 month. So the 2 terabytes have cost me about 25 euro. 30 US dollars. A bit less than that. And if I made about 30 videos, one video takes you more than 60 gigabytes of space. You can make 10 videos that are going to be 600, yeah, and 600 gigabytes, and 30 videos will be almost 2 terabytes. So, and that's the cost of one video, 60 plus gigabytes, is about $1 of storage if you want to keep the entire files, because you get two types. You have like the files before you. Actually, I could. I've been here already. Let me check. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take a different way. Well, it's gonna be pretty boring. So, yeah, if you make like one video a day on average, that costs you like about $30 per month just to store it. And if it's just making a video like that of 30 minutes for fun, it's fine. It's only $100, but you know, it still has a cost, you know. And by the way, I'm not saying that for you to give me money, because that's, you know, although you could if you want. I could put the link, buy me coffee order But I have, as far as now, I have like 20 subscribers and only a few viewers per video. But maybe I'm gonna get better at that, hopefully. Because a lot of people should watch these videos. Maybe if I shut up, that would be better too, for people to watch these videos also. Alright, so now I can actually I finally realize where I am. Okay? And I'm gonna go through that now. So I've been to these places and I'm coming back. But well, I haven't taken this exact street. I haven't done this way. I haven't done it like exactly the same way. And so on. You know, so why not? Actually, maybe I should just go around. You know, okay. So, shit. If you remember, I've been here yesterday. So actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna take this road here. I'm gonna go back there. But that leads to Danov Hill. Is it Danov? I've taken the clown. Also, Dovanov. I've been to 3 different hills. I forgot. One of them is Youth Hill. And yesterday I've been to 2 different hills. Youth Hill in the morning, and in the afternoon there's one over there, which is there's one here. Danov. Yeah, it's Danov. It's just Danov. I wanted to make it more complicated. It's just Danov. So yeah, I've been there already, and now I can see that it connects. Oh, and here, okay, when I arrived 10 days ago, I arrived through here, and I had to carry my heavy suitcase and stuff for like almost 1 kilometer because this taxi tried to rip me off, and I just got off the taxi 1/3 of the way. Because I hate to get ripped off. Okay. But anyway, so I've been a little bit there, but I haven't filmed very much. So I'm gonna be able to change that right now to actually film that. Before it gets dark, it's gonna get dark like in about half an hour. Young and Pretty, that's a good name. So last time I was here, I was carrying my 5 luggages, and tonight I have to do that again. Well, I'm going to take a taxi, and hopefully this one will not try to rip me off. Anyway, I'm going to ask how much it should cost to the bus station, and I'm going to be more careful. Oh, I could just download the app. I could just download the app. One of the 2 apps I think they use here. I got quite a lot of people during this weekday. Yeah, it's Wednesday, right? Today. Okay. So to enter the old town or whatever, you gotta pass through this barrier. What I gotta be careful too is like depending on how I touch this, then there is like a very annoying sound that's going to be left, and I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So that's Danov Hill, which was pretty cool to climb up yesterday. And I would advise anyone that visits PLOVDIV to go up there on Danov Hill. It's a really cool place. Which way? Well, I want to go around, so I'm going to take this one. Okay. So sadly, when I was in Sofia, I only made a very few number of videos. Only made 5 or 6. 5, one of which didn't work. You know. So that's a shame. But I kind of made it up in PLOVDIV where I took at least 15 or 20. What am I gonna see? Wow, okay, I'll take this way. So that's a part of PLOVDIV which is still pretty nice, but I haven't very much explored. Oh, and what I did forget is my mask. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh! I was planning to... Unless I have a mask in there, but I don't think so. So I was planning to buy bread. But I'm gonna have to go back to the hostel and then get out again and buy some bread. To make myself a couple of sandwiches tonight. Alright, let's see. Like the streets. Yeah, I mean, like all the streets are pretty cool, and I haven't really walked around. Shame. But I always get to see eventually almost everything, which hasn't really been the case maybe in Sofia. In Sofia, I still missed quite a few parts, I guess. Because I was sick there. I was sick like 2/3 of my stay there. What is that? Like it has like a sock. It's protected by a sock. Like seriously? Or like a gilet or something? That's so weird. Okay. No, I don't want to call. I look fat in my pictures. Maybe because I am. I'm gonna slim up. Alright. So I'm almost halfway through, 15 minutes down the road. One of the videos in Sofia was saying that I haven't seen many Bulgarian when I was here like 15 years ago that were blonde. This girl was blonde, and honestly, she doesn't look Bulgarian to me at all. right now, everything is pretty much closed. It's not like the shopping area anyway. But this coffee thing is like 50 cents of the lever for coffee. Oh, it's actually also in English. Cappuccino is 70, okay. 40 for a long coffee, and so on, okay. And then if you want to know how much it is in euro, for example, then you just divide by 2. So 40 cents would be 20 cents of a euro. So it's pretty cheap for coffee. Then the cappuccino is a bit more expensive, 35 cents. Another reason why I shouldn't go in one of the streets there is because it's too dark right now. They look a little bit more interesting, but it's getting dark and they are like covered by trees and stuff. So yeah. So this street here is not. This house is interesting. Okay, there's somebody here, so I'm just gonna move on. But so I also need to expect this video for me to be filming just beside the old the center. Well, maybe it's actually also this part is also part of the center, but more like the residential area. Okay, wow. Because the money you can make with this kind of job in developed countries is pretty shitty, so I don't want to imagine here in Bulgaria. They have these stairs there, and honestly, that could be pretty fun. Okay. Well, going this way, I'm going like too far away, so that's actually better to just walk up there. That's, gonna keep things relatively interesting, even if I don't expect this specific video to reach a large audience. Oh, sometimes you're surprised, you never know. Vinya. The guy is making some wine. Some wine. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, it was no. That's not. What food is that? All right. Oh, look at that. That's pretty nice. It's an interesting street. So tonight I'm finally leaving Bulgaria and heading to Turkey, which will be basically coming back to Asia. Unless I stay in the European part of Istanbul. Look at that. That's really nice. Okay. Let's keep going up. And yeah, I'm always worried since COVID that something might goes wrong, that I might not reach my destination. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm never gonna get to Istanbul, but yeah, everything should be fine, and I should get to Istanbul tomorrow morning. And so if I get there, yeah, it's gonna be cool. Really looking forward. Wow, it's pretty spectacular. I love this cobblestone street. So which one should I take? There's one. There's one over there. There's one. I don't know if it's like one way. It is. Just have to look at the sign. Sometimes I don't really look at signs because I don't drive. But anyway, we can just walk a little bit and then obviously go back. Interesting. So it's getting pretty dark, but not, enough to film, I think. Yeah, that's really nice. The only thing about living here is that there are not many shops around, so you're gonna have to get some takeaway sometimes like that. Wow, that's the good streets are really old too. I mean, they look old because of the cobblestones, but maybe they aren't. As in the center in Cabana, they renewed this part of the city just in 2013 or 2014 and made some cobblestones to make the streets look old. And I thought they were like originally old, but actually they're not. So it's not always proof that they are very old. Sometimes they're not, but they're intended to look old. Oh, that's weird. So where are we now? Okay. What would you take? We should take his way up. Wow, this girl is really beautiful. I'm not now you're even gonna walk this way because she only thing that I follow her. And she was blonde, but this one was probably not. She was probably not born like that. And here we got an interesting church. I think it's made to look quite old, but maybe it's not as old as it seems to be. Maybe it is. What does it say? What does it say? Does it say anything? I don't know. It's not. That's an interesting terrace here. Really like it. It's really cute. Okay. I'm always afraid I would scratch my camera when I put it through some hole like that. If I'm careful, don't have to worry too much. Okay. Oh wow, it's nice. Hey, and that happened. I didn't scratch it more than it really was. Sometimes I mumble. I don't know if you guys can hear me. So, if I take this way, I'm going back to the hill. Alright, so take this way. Look at the church. Yeah. So I've been going around Danov Hill since all this time, past 25 minutes. So that's, look at that. Nice. Maybe that's gonna be how I'm gonna call this video. Going around Danov Hill. Which is totally different than going up on Danov Hill. But yeah, this last video has been kind of a pleasure to make for you guys, and it's been, I think, a good idea, you know. And there we have the main street over there. But in any case, like I was saying, ouch. Gotta go back home if I don't have a mask, because I gotta enter the supermarket to buy this way to buy some bread, because I haven't really seen any bakery. But anyway, one way or another, I still need my mask if I want to enter the building. So yeah. All right, so here we go. Yeah. And I'm back here. So yeah, now I know all these streets, and actually I wanted to. There's maybe like one street which I don't really know over there, which I want to explore, and I still have 2 minutes to do that. And it's too bad because I was really close to be able to manage my bread mission. Yeah, like this street here, I haven't really been on it too much. And here we go. I still have 1 minute left. Should be enough time. But anyway, here we get the mosque, we get the center, we get the stadium here. The Roman stadium. And yeah, it's basically this street here that I wanted to check out and to film. And it's a really nice one. So much so that I'm trying to walk a little faster. But if I do, it's getting darker, so the image quality might not be great. Actually, we get two nice streets here. There's a couple of nice streets. Yeah. So much that I haven't seen here. Anyway, that was a 360 Traveler. Thanks for